from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We've got the American League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Tristan McKenzie.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Yandy Diaz now. In the air, right side. Gonzalez moves under this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ryan Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And misses inside. And a count 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wildcard Series on the show. Back here in Cleveland, and on the mound now, Drew Rasmussen. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now, Andres Jimenez. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Fair ball. Isaac Paredes coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing first.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one's in there, 0-1. Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The pitch. This to center field. Reynolds gets under it. One away.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Pickoff throw. Jimenez back on a dive. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rasmussen over to first. Jimenez back in on a dive. Right-hander kick steals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Over to first, and he saved. Another throw over, and he's back again. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. That's inside. Ball 1. And a pitch. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Throw over to first. Jimenez back in standing. At the belt and fires. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down, and now it's Josh Naylor. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. McKenzie, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now it's filled up. The punch out there. Snap throw.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Isaac Paredes now entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Started to swing, held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now batting Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Slowly on the ground to short. Rosario whips it to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner at first with 2 away. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Naylor, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. Rasmussen back to work. And takes low for ball one. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. In the dirt. One up, one down.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Ahmed Rosario, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. No score here in the second. Next one in the dirt. The pitch. And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smash to the left side. Whips it to first. And that is out number 2.
The center fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a ball. The 2-1. And another ball. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bo Naylor at the plate and takes high there. And the 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bethancourt makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Manuel Margot. Margot getting the start in right in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That one is upstairs. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. In the air, left side. Kwan makes the catch, 1 down.
Now back, left field, Randy Arozarena.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 with a flyout. McKenzie over to first, and Margot back in. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Rosario, they get the force. 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And ball 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Now back, left field.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bethancourt pulls it down, out. Number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right there. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. Start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Kwan raging back towards the wall. Hits the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Lau at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Runner leads away at second. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 17, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Wander Franco. Reached on an infield single his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Reynolds on third with 2 out. That misses. Now 2-0. And he takes a strike. Check swing, went around, and the count's even at 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
2 outs, runner on first. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Way high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Franco headed for third. Oh, he throws it away. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Josh Bell. Rasmussen back to work. That's inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. outside. And a 2-1 on the way. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Josh Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Upstairs. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is even 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
One down. Oscar Gonzalez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get your...
Loud to second, out there, but that's all they'll get.
Number 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one drifts inside. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Guardians lead 1, and they're down 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Christian Bethancourt digs in now. Fly to left his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Valera moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The bat, the left-hander, Randy Arozarena.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. That clips a corner. And it's 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, here's the center fielder, George Valera. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brendan McKay getting loose out there. Patino, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Snap throw. Full nailer at the plate now. First time up was a pop out. And strike one to the catcher. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jimenez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That's to 3rd, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for 2nd. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. A big blow to the home fans, and they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tristan McKenzie won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Angel De Los Santos. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Reynolds, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Inside, just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's even up. Just off the outside edge. Right-handed reliever. And there's ball 4.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Reynolds, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
In the air out towards right center. Valera makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The bat, number 5. Shortstop, Wander Franco.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Oh, 1 down. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some.
Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Rasmussen back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Gathers and throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. Fought off foul. Righty delivers.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Kicks and deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Josh Bell. A strikeout and a walk. First offering, and it just misses.
What a note.
And the righty deals. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 3-0. Nick Sandlin comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH, Harold Ramirez. The pitch. Good eye right there. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. The wind to the pitch. On the ground to the left, Rosario fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 13,
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sandlin, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges up and throwing for Terry Francona. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
One, 2 to Margot. And that one almost got him. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Bethencourt in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it.
Here in Cleveland, now here is Josh Naylor. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. That's towards center. Reynolds gets under it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now the right fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. First offering misses the mark. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Armstrong warming up as well. The 1-0.
Yes. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air on the infield. Lau under it. makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0. Just missed.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And there's the strike. In the air, left field. Quan makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yankees.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Valera makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now, the center field.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brian Reynolds. In there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And misses inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That misses, and it's 1-0. They say you win. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. That one's in there. Now 1-2. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And here it comes. Next offering is outside. Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. In there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Out towards right center field. Gonzalez trying to get there. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, George Valera.
The center fielder,
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits, and that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. Out there to center. Reynolds gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
now The catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. (2-0). And that one ripped to left, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Two outs. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Rays 3 and the Guardians nothing. A new arm into the game, the righty James Karinchak.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now it's the shortstop, Wander Franco. Karinchak in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2017. And a pitch. Bunting, and it's in the air. To first, they get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Steffen, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Here's the 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. Back to the mound. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The right fielder, number 13. Margot.
Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. And he pumps it a strike. Now the 0-1. That's down and in. Tap back to the mound. To second, there's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
The left fielder,
The pitch. There's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Righty to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Here's Josh Bell. That's out to center field. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345.